Doctor?
I know who you are.
Well, I should hope so. We've known each other for how long?
Too long.
Now, don't be rude. I thought we were friends.
Friends? Ha! But tell me, how did you survive?
Oh, it's ever such a long story.
I have nothing but time.
Not right now. Perhaps we can share stories later. Oh, that is right. I almost forgot. I already know everything about yours.
Yes, which puts me at a bit of an unfair disadvantage, don't you think?
Let's not talk strategy and advantages just now. Oh, Doctor, I've missed you.
Have you?
Oh, don't pretend you aren't glad to see me. Glad to know that I am still alive. That you didn't kill me along with everyone else! No, but really, old friend, it's been lonely without you.
I wouldn't have. I didn't mean...
I know you all too well, no other choice you say, but I know that though you dwell, and just keep running away.
Please, you know I'd never...
Never what exterminate them, worse even than the Daleks, not your place to condemn them.
But there was no one else to end it. I swear I never wanted to.
Oh, you're begging, just admit it, you were too weak to see it through.
Koshai.
Don't call me that!
But that was what I did call you. It was your name.
As much as yours was Theta Sigma.
Alright, of course, those weren't our real names. But I want you to listen.
Listen?
Listen to the sound of the wind through the red grass, through the leaves on the trees. Can't you see the shimmer of the silver in the sun's light across forest and the fields? Gosh, don't you remember how beautiful it all was? Continent of wild endeavor and the snow on top the mountains, solace and solitude. Don't you remember? We would play in the grass, running, 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 until we could hardly breathe. Oh, Cher, can't you remember?
Yes, of course I do remember. How could I forget it?
Surely then you know I could never have destroyed it. Not if there was even the slightest chance I could have saved it. I can still remember looking out at the field, thinking...
That it would last forever.
Why'd you call me here?
I missed you.
Koshai, the truth.
Doctor, you disappoint.
You're working with them now? Crowley and Moriarty? I would have never thought to see you work with humans.
A demon, and well, Moriarty is the closest I found to an intellectual partner. Do tell me, Doctor, how do you ever deal with being around them all the time? They're so utterly stupid. But then you always were the worst of your class.
So, revenge for Gallifrey? Koshai, you could come with me. We don't have to be alone. We aren't alone. We aren't the only ones left. It would be an honor.
I could never forgive you, Doctor. Traveling with you would be torture.
Sherlock, Sherlock, Sherlock. I'm brilliant. I am so brilliant. They thought this plan wouldn't work. Everything is exactly as I have orchestrated it. Sherlocks are not in distress. The rest of them, they can't even match my intellectual capacity. Even that bloody time lady and demon, they don't understand how my head works. If Sherlock doesn't have a chance, well, certainly the rest of them don't either.
A plan is working, so
all lining up, spinning around, trapped inside the cup. Sherlock confused, the rest are all torn. I'm quite amused as I watch the score. Pathetic the doctor who wants to see good. How can he protect you when evil fills the world? Those two silly boys and clever too. Castle made a noise in the end, what do you do? Learn of you, see my plan. More brilliant than any of you can understand. Oh, clever, I'm so clever, don't you see? Everyone needs me. Hello?
They found the first 4 bodies.
Well, obviously, you called me to tell me that.
It's your turn.
Well, no, duh. I'm sorry, but you know how stupid you are to say that? I created the plan.
You think I don't know that, you gecko?
Demon, that's enough. It will be done. See, I'm just that clever, yes, it's true. Everyone needs me.
What was that?
My method or the angels?
Both?
Well, this is a time vortex manipulator from the 51st century. First had teach them about a time of space travel that humans create. The doctor would call it basic technology, and compared to the TARDIS, it doesn't do much. But it works pretty well for teleportation. The doctor changed the settings on it so I can't travel in time anymore.
Fascinating. Can you just change the settings for it?
I would, but I don't have the technology, and I can't necessarily rebuild it. Besides, I like 21st century Cardiff. It's nice. Now, as for Castiel's method of transportation?
The Angel's Abbey. I can do what you call teleportation easily. Time travel is harder, but doable.
I parked her on the landing of the staircase.
Doctor, are you alright?
I know who it is on my end.
Who?
I thought they were all dead, but
But you're not alone after all.
Koshai is still alive.
Koshai?
It's a nickname from school. We were young, so young on Gallifrey. Long before the war. We were children, friends. His nickname was Koshai, mine Theta Sigma. It was before we picked our names, Doctor and Master.
Master.
Our names are a promise, and that was his. I thought he was stuck there too. I thought they were all gone, that Gallifrey was gone forever, and that I was the last Time Lord. But I'm not alone, and we are worse off for it.
You may have to become the last of your people again, Doctor.
I do not kill. I will not.
We will.
No.
We've got a body from Moriarty. Got a case.
How do you know?
Apparently it's obvious even Lestrade figured it out.
We can take the TARDIS.
Sure you're okay for this, Doctor?
As ever. Allons-y.
Moriarty, Crowley, and Missy? Master?
Right. Well, regeneration, new face, sometimes a new name, same meaning and all that.
Clearly. Well, the body was killed recently, within the last hour or so, I'd say. And Moriarty did it himself, which is something he usually doesn't do. He doesn't like to get his hands dirty. Crowley and Missy both killed with their hands, so he felt that he must.
It was a clean shot through the chest. No question if she would die or not.
It's carefully planned. He was here when he shot her.
You're brilliant.
Enough, Jack.
As brilliant as it is, it doesn't tell us where they might be, which is what we need to know.
But we do know that too. You only look at the obvious. Yes, the names are on the wall, so clear, so easy to read. Look at how the letters are arranged. Look at each name. You see what you do not observe. Look, really look. Oh, I'm surrounded by idiots. Each comma is a 2, and the line after Crowley, it's not necessary. It's a 1. 221. And where we meet again, 221B. We had tea before in my flat.
You had tea with your arch enemy?
On several occasions. It was only hospitable.
Yeah, but whatever. He's back at the flat. They're all back at the flat. But we were just there. How
Because they planned it all. It's Moriarty's plan. He always tries to create something that will trick me, but he has failed yet again.
Not to be rude or anything, but he hasn't exactly failed. There are 5 bodies.
But that wasn't the point. We weren't supposed to be able to stop it. You weren't supposed to be able to find us. Sam and Deane weren't supposed to be able to find us. The doctor wasn't supposed to be able to come back. Missy was supposed to stop him. But he miscalculated, and I've caught him. He'll be alone at 221B, and he'll expect me to be alone. But it'll be all of us. And I know his plan.
I don't think we know its plan.
Didn't I explain it?
Actually, Sherlock, you didn't. Not out loud, at least.
Oh, you never listen!
He's going to show up at your flat, alone.
Or with Crowley. There are 2 possible options. But because of the choice of words again, I would lean towards alone.
So he's at your flat alone, expecting only you and Joan to show up.
And maybe Sam, Deane, and Castiel. Again, there are 2 options. But because of his choice of words, I would lean towards just Joan and I. We've never been to the flat before.
So if we all show up...
We can catch him unaware.
Exactly.